From $500,000 gross income to poverty level. That's the deep dive that Cynthia Sweely's income took during the recession. Things got so bad, she had to go on welfare and use food stamps. Then Cynthia made a deliberate decision that led her out of debt and took her from barely surviving to thriving.
Cynthia Sweely and her daughter Ariel are co-owners of Wildfire Ranch Spiritual Retreat, a place where people around the world come to find peace. Their specialty? Horse therapy.
When I see people getting healed, there's no words. It's like, this is where I belong. This is who I am. This is my destiny. It's just helping one person at a time.
Cynthia and her husband were horse lovers who ran a successful restaurant advertising business. But when the recession hit in 2008, people stopped buying ads.
It pretty much wiped us completely out from $500,000 gross income to poverty level in 6 months. We went into foreclosure. My husband chose that time to divorce. Severe trauma can often break a marriage.
After they divorced, Cynthia put their home on the market and tried to sell their horses, but nobody was buying.
When all of this happened, I'll be very honest, my faith plummeted. I felt betrayed by God, and I told God so. And I was like, whatever happens, happens. Things got so bad that we had to go on welfare, public assistance, medical, food stamps. I was panic-stricken, and God kept trying to tell me He would take care of me, but that I had to surrender. I kept fighting Him and saying, just give me the money to pay the bills, and then I'll trust you.
But that money didn't come, and the bills piled up. After 3 eviction notices, Cynthia finally gave in to God.
Okay, you've got me. I surrender. I see no hope. I'm so terrified of being homeless, but I'm trusting you. I'm sorry it took me so long. Here I am. I give you everything. And He said, now you watch what I'm about to do with your life.
At that point, she says God gave her an idea to use her unsold horses and offer trail rides. Within 48 hours, her phone began ringing. As her income increased, Cynthia started tithing.
And I said, never again will I be such a fool. I tithe to you joyfully. You alone are the one that gives us all the power to gain wealth.
Cynthia got a loan modification to save her home. Within a year, Wildfire Ranch Spiritual Retreat was born, and Cynthia began offering equine therapy for people suffering from depression.
When I see other people healing from similar anguish, dark places that I know very well, there's no words. He gave me a business with what I love more than anything in this world, and all because of surrendering.
Cynthia also became a CBN partner.
I love the feature stories and the news. CBN offers what I consider true news that you can bank on.
The following year, Wildfire Ranch saw revenue increase by 50%, and the business keeps expanding.
I can't even describe how awesome life is now. I never could have dreamed it would be like this. If we obey Him, just believe and trust, He'll give you the secret desires of your heart.
Trust and obey. If you just believe, then it'll turn. For Cynthia, she got into an argument with God, where God, you've got to show me first, and if you'll pay these bills, then okay. And that bargain, you're going to lose that bargain. Here's the promise, and it's a wonderful promise. It's from Isaiah chapter 1. If you will only obey me and let me help you, then you will have plenty. For Cynthia, the plenty started when she says, okay, God, I'm all in. I'm yours. I'll be with you. I'll do it your way. I'll live life your way. And when she got all in, saying, I'm going to obey you, that's when the blessings happen. That's when the turnaround happened. It can happen to you if you just follow that same principle.